The BOLAS spider is a unique type of orb weaver spider from the family Aranidae. During the daytime, adult female BOLAS spiders stay completely still on leaves. Many species have evolved a lumpy, bulbous, brown and white appearance that causes them to look exactly like bird droppings or snail shells. This keeps them safe from predatory birds. When night falls, the female spider abandons her daytime disguise and crawls to the edge of a twig or leaf. She secretes a single silk strand, usually 1 to 2 inches long, with a sticky blob of liquid silk at the very end. To bring the prey to her, the spider releases synthetic pheromones that mimic the exact mating scents of female moths. Intoxicated by the scent, male moths fly directly toward the spider. As the moth hovers close by, the spider swings the weighted silk line in a wide circle. When the sticky ball hits the moth, it fuses directly to its body cuticle. The spider then reels the moth in like a fisherman landing a catch. The female BOLAS spider does not catch moths by accident. It manufactures synthetic pheromones that perfectly copy the exact chemical scent of a female moth. It creates an irresistible aroma that appeals directly to the male moth's natural biological drive to find a mate. This represents how the devil customizes temptation to target your personal blind spots, cravings, weaknesses, or desires. The trap rarely looks evil or alien. Instead, it is disguised as a counterfeit fulfillment of a legitimate human need, such as the desire for love, validation, financial security, or relief from pain. The enemy relies on this tailored appeal to bypass your spiritual defenses. Tricked by the customized scent, the male moth flies eagerly toward the smell. It is entirely convinced it is heading toward a good thing, fulfillment, and a life partner. It has no idea it is actually flying directly into the strike zone of a predator. Proverbs 14:12 gives a warning, which says, "There is a way that seems right to a man, but its end is the way of death." When caught up in the excitement of a customized temptation, a person often pursues it willingly and defends their choices, saying, "This feels right," or "This is exactly what I need right now." Deception makes the path to captivity look like the path to freedom. The spider waits patiently until the moth is within arm's reach. It then swings its weighted, sticky silk ball in a wide circle. The moment the glue strikes the moth, the insect's own flight momentum is instantly ruined, and it becomes fused to the single line. This represents the moment a person crosses the line from being tempted to acting on it. The initial contact with sin, whether it is a secret relationship, an act of dishonesty, or a hidden compromise, instantly binds. Just like the heavy glue on the moth's wings, sin destroys spiritual freedom, halts forward progress, and leaves a person feeling immediately stuck and compromised. Once the moth is stuck, the struggle is effectively over. The spider calmly reels in the heavy silk line and bites the moth to paralyze it and wraps it up. The moth loses all control over its own destiny. This mirrors the progression of sin described in James 1:14-15, which says, "But each one is tempted when he is drawn away by his own desires and enticed. Then, when desire has conceived, it gives birth to sin, and sin, when it is full-grown, brings forth death." In other words, sometimes our own desires lead to sin, which ultimately brings spiritual numbness and death. What starts as an innocent-looking pursuit of a desire ends with a total loss of control, where a person is reeled into isolation, regret, and captivity. Galatians 5:16 promises, "Walk by the Spirit, and you will not gratify the desires of the flesh." Spiritual discernment is not human intellect. It is a gift from the Holy Spirit. By yielding your decisions to God through prayer, the Holy Spirit provides the internal warning system needed to sense a trap before the enemy ever swings the line.